gently rest upon my heart, like the dew in the morning, gently rest upon my heart. Come on and help me sing it. Like the dew in the morning, gently rest upon my heart. Is there anybody that needs the dew in the morning to rest upon your heart? Like the dew in the morning, gently rest upon my heart. Oh, we say rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, rest, like the dew in the morning. Rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, rest. Oh, we say dew in the morning, gently rest upon my heart. Like the dew in the morning, dew in the morning, gently rest upon my heart. And we say rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, move, Spirit, like the dew in the morning. Rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, move, Spirit, yes. We say rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, move, like the dew in the morning. Rest, Spirit, rest, Spirit, move, Spirit, yes. Say rest, rain, move, yes. Say rest, rain, move, yes, 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 like the dew in the morning. Oh, Spirit, gently rest upon my heart. Like the dew in the morning, Spirit, rest in the morning. I need you to rest upon my heart. Gently rest upon my heart. Oh, gently rest upon my heart.
Good morning, good morning. Well, community, thanks for, we don't know if it's going to have rain or sun, and it doesn't matter because it's sunshiny in here today. Yes. Woo. So glad to have you here. We're leaning into transformation in this May of 2022. And I'm Susan Kimball. I'm a board member and a prayer chaplain here at Unity. And I want to welcome all of you. We're so glad you're here. And it's New Members Sunday. Yay. Woohoo. So we're going to have Brenda come up and help us welcome our new members.
Okay, yes, it is New Member Sunday, and we're so excited for this, right? Because we are building our tribe, aren't we? Yes, and it's so wonderful to see. So if you are here with us today as a new member, I'm going to read your name, and please stand up. And for those of you who are on Facebook and YouTube who are one of our new members, just type in the comments, hi, so that everyone online can see that you're with us this morning. All right, so the first one is Jimmy Hughes. Yay! And they have a couple of books for you, and something for you to sign. And please go ahead and fill out that paper and make sure you get it to myself or Elisa. Elisa, she's our board president. She's back there. And we will go ahead and get you into the system. And I know some of these names I'm going to pronounce wrong, so I apologize right now. Sonia Franziska Tush. Yay! Yay! Wonderful. All right. Tanya Rummel. Don't see her today. So let's just clap for her. Bless her. Yay. All right. Sophia Stratbucker. I don't see her either. But let's again. All right. Tanya Redenbaugh. She's not with us either. Let's go ahead and clap for her. All right. Tig Thomas. He was here last Sunday, not here today. Okay. Woo! All right. Lindsay Bias. Lindsay's not with us, but also Lindsay is now our new person who does the e-blast. So she's really stepped forward into action. So let's give her. All right. Diane Arp, I know Amber Arp, she couldn't be with us today, so again. All right. Maria, say your name. Balderas. Michaela Trout. Woo! And Jody Careless. Nope, Jody's not with us either, but let's go ahead and clap for her. Yay. All right. Thank you to all the new members that are here today. Everyone in Unity, give them your love, show them your support, talk to them, introduce yourself, because now they are a special part of our tribe. All right? Thank you.
Yay, that's a wonderful, nice long list. We love that. All right, so we are celebrating Asian American and Pacific Islander month this month. So that's exciting, and we'll have some things on that. And today our member spotlight is on Sherry Weber. She's almost always at that door, greeting people, giving them, the cards to fill out, and so we so appreciate her. She's a board member at large, and she was formerly board secretary and board alternate. And we love having her on the board. She has lots of experience, and we appreciate that. She works with ushers and greeters, the counting team, and a lot more. We asked Sherry to do something, she's there. We love that about her. She's retired from full-time teaching, although she's teaching. I was talking to her this morning. She's doing a lot of substitute teaching. So she's kind of retired after 31 years, and does, as it says, a lot of substitute teaching. She's owns a cruise planners franchise and loves creating dream vacations for people. You might want to friend her on Facebook, because she's got lots of fun cruise stuff going on. And she has 2 energetic Yorkies, Rusty and Zoe, very cute little puppy dogs. And she loves traveling, especially on cruise ships, of course. So let's clap for, she's right back by the door. Let's clap for Sherry. Yay. And today at noon, we're going to have Visioning Part 2. So we're only going to do an hour today, and we're going to share some of the themes that have come up. Elisa and I will be kind of leading that, and we're also going to we want to share with you really what's come up and what we're going to be doing moving forward, and really looking forward to that. So please, please, please come at noon today to share in that information and connection. And then we have the Ecstatic Posture Spirit Journey. That's also today at 6 p.m. in the History Room with Demora. So please join us for that as well. We're going to be doing Saturday, May 21st. This is nice to be able to, there's been times I'm like, I need to recycle something, and where do I go, what do I do? So you can come here on the 21st, 9 to 12. for any electronic recycling. There is charges for certain things, and there's the sheet out front that kind of gives you that information. And we also need volunteers at that event as well. So if you can volunteer, please let us know. And the Healing Arts team on Sunday, May 22nd, this looks really fun, is going to have self-expression painting with Amber. Deanne, thank you. I was like, what's that last name? So there's a $15 charge for all the stuff that you'll be using. But please, RSVP by Friday, and I think that should be a lot of fun. So please join us for that as well. And the Mystic, we got a lot of stuff going on. This is so much fun. We got the Mystic Fest coming up, and that's Saturday, June 4th, and Sunday, June 5th. We're going to be having a booth there, and so you only need to sign up for an hour or two, but we really need volunteers for that event. So please, again, let the office know, or any of us, you can come up if you have questions. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and be great to come and volunteer at our booth there. And lots of wonderful announcements, lots of great stuff going on. Let's now go into prayer. So let's take a moment to just close our eyes or lower your gaze. Take a deep breath. Just releasing everything from the morning, spilling your coffee, doesn't matter anymore. From the week that's possibly been hectic with all the graduations. We're just going to take that breath, let it go, let that all go. And in this beautiful space, I know indeed that divine source is in all as all. Every person, every situation is made up of that divine grace. And I know that I am one with this power, this love, and one with each and every person here in the sanctuary and watching online. We are all connected in this beautiful oneness. And I know indeed that today is sacred. And I take this time to revel in the sacredness that is our time together here, that is our time with our family, that is when we simply walk along and smell a flower, when we pet our dog or cat. It is all a sacred moment. And I take that time to simply know that each moment is beautiful and sacred. Oh, and I am so grateful, so very grateful for this amazing Unity community, grateful for our music ministry, grateful for Reverend Brenda sharing her wonderful message today, and grateful for each and every one of you. And I release these words knowing it is so, with ease, grace, love, and joy. And so it is. Amen.
So we're going to ask everyone to stand for the Spirit song.
Hey, Bill, give me a solo. Anything is possible when you believe. It says anything. Anything is possible when you believe. Your faith can make a mountain move. When you believe, faith can make a mountain. Faith can make a mountain move. When you believe, don't you know that you can change your life? Don't you know that you can change a life? When you believe. All right. Everybody, don't you know? Don't you know that you can change a life? When you believe. Okay, I'm starting to see some people sing. In yourself, when you believe. make a miracle.
Gonna make a miracle.
When you believe. Everything you want, you got.
Everything you want, you got.
When
you believe.
Oh,
you want, you
got.
Everything you want, you got.
When you believe. Where you gotta believe? Right here.
In yourself.
When you believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself.
When you believe.
I believe in miracles.
I believe
oh,
in you.
You can make a miracle.
Since we believe
oh,
in each other,
we can make a miracle.
There ain't nothing we can't do.
We can make a miracle.
We can make a miracle.
When?
Make a miracle. We can make
it's
a
when you
miracle.
believe.
Make a miracle. We can make a miracle. Make a miracle. We can make a miracle. Make a miracle.
Everybody,
anything is possible
when you believe.
Hello, hello. Thank you. That gets your motor running, doesn't it? Woo. All right. So I want to share the daily words of inspiration with you. I am your prayer chaplain today, so I will be in the chapel afterwards offering prayer. Please come over, and whether you're need some support or you're doing great. Prayer's always awesome, so come on over. Okay, so today I want to share this quote from Mark Nepo. And I love Mark Nepo. The further I wake into this life, the more I realize that God is everywhere, and the extraordinary is waiting quietly beneath the skin of all that is ordinary. Light is in both the broken bottle and the diamond, and music is in both the flowing violin and the water dripping from the drainage pipe. Yes, God is under the porch as well as on top of the mountain, and joy is in both the front row and the bleachers, if we are willing to be where we are.
So this next song is about when you're working towards something, or there's something that you want and you're just like, when? I don't see it happening. It's kind of like what Eddie Watkins says. You don't plant a seed, then dig it up to see if it's growing. And this song is saying you just haven't seen it yet, but hold on. Have you been praying and you still have no answers? Have you been pouring out your heart for so many years? Have you been hoping that things would have changed by now? Have you cried all the faith you have through so many tears?
Don't forget that he has done it all before. And remember, he can do it all once more.
It's like the brightest sunrise waiting on the other side of the darkest night. Don't ever lose hope. Hold on and believe. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. You're closer than you think you are. Only moments from the break of dawn. All his promises are just up ahead. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Maybe you just haven't before you had the problem. He sees the best in you when you feel at your worst. So in the questioning, don't ever doubt his love for you, 'cause it's only in this love that you find a breakthrough. It's like the brightest sunrise waiting on the other side of the darkest night. Don't ever lose hope. Hold on and believe. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. You're closer than you think you are. Only moments from the break of dawn. All his promises are just up ahead. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Just haven't seen it yet. Oh, maybe you just haven't seen it. And he is moving with a love so deep. Hallelujah for the victory. Good things are coming even when we can't see. We can't see it, but we believe that he is moving with a love so deep. Hallelujah for the victory. Good things are coming. We can't see it, but we believe it. It's like the brightest sunshine waiting on the other side of the darkest night. Don't ever lose hope. Hold on and believe. Whoa, you just haven't seen it. You just haven't seen it yet. You're closer than you think you are. Yes, you are. Just up ahead. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Oh, maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it hold yet. On. Maybe you just haven't seen it. Just he is moving with a love so deep. Hey. Hallelujah for the victory. Good things are coming. Good things when we can't see. We can't see it. But we believe it's moving with a love so deep. Hallelujah for the victory. Good things are coming even when we can't see. We can't see it, but we believe it. I believe, oh, I believe that our best is yet to come. Oh, your best is yet to come.
Yeah, are you using your zeal to create? We know that the singers and the band are, right? And the AV team? Yeah. But what about you? Are you using your zeal to create, to transform? All right. Good. Because transformation takes zeal. And zeal is one of our 12 powers here at Unity. And that's our passion, our desire, right? It's what gets us going in the moment, or in the morning, in the moment, in the time. It gets us moving. It gets us that inner going, yeah, I really want to do this. It's that, it's that feeling. It's hard to describe. And top of mind, I didn't write this down, so don't hold me to this, but I know that Charles at one point said, I fairly move with zeal in the morning. Every morning he would say that to himself. And he would get up and he would, go about his day with zeal. What about us? What about us here at Unity of Omaha? Are we moving with zeal? Are we creating with zeal? Are we feeling it? Are we wanting to feel it? It's so important in this time of our transformation, of our time of transitioning, to ask ourselves, why? Why am I here at Unity of Omaha? I know the new members are here for a reason because we went through a 8-week class about it. So they know they're here. And I know there are a lot of you here. But have you asked yourself lately why? Is this just something we do in the morning on Sunday mornings because, it's a neat place to be? It is a neat place to be. Thank you. Or is it, just something that we've always done, so we're always going to do it? Because what happens when we fall into that place of zeal is that we want to move forward. We want good things to come. We want the best to see it, to come and to be able to see it, right? We want to go, oh, yeah. And participation is the key to harmony. Getting into participation, having, being one of, feeling that you're like this tribe is very important. So what's your place here at Unity of Omaha? What's your place? Where do you find passion within Unity of Omaha? We have a blank slate in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. We have a blank slate, and we can write our story as we see fit. And part of the Visioning 2 event that we're having after service that I promise you, and you can tell me afterwards if we don't, that will only be an hour, okay? You can come up to me and say, Reverend Brenda, it's not an hour. And I will go, you're right, and I'm sorry. But we're holding it to an hour. But that's part of it. We want you to come. We want you to hear. We heard you. And I know that some of you, because you've told me about it, have seen the little changes that you requested in that last visioning event. We heard you. This is your place. This is not the church or the spiritual center of Reverend Brenda. This is not mine alone. This is us together, creating, moving forward, welcoming others in. I want you to be a part of, and I want us to really show and experience that oneness that we always talk about, right? And so what is the fifth principle that we have? Living our truth. So let's live that truth. Let's get into that zeal. Let's participate. Let's walk through. Let's create. Let's come up with brainstorming ideas. My brain has been on fire since 2020. I don't know if you guys know it, but I've been in my office going, and I have a notebook. Okay, I want to do this, want to do this, want to do this, want to do. Mystic Fest was one of them. Want to be at Mystic Fest. Want to be at Hippie Fest. Because we have something very special here at Unity of Omaha that the world needs to know about. Nobody knows us. We don't have to hide our light. We don't have to take our divinity candle. Some people call it the Christ candle. We don't have to go like this. Ooh, just for me. Nobody else. We don't have to do that anymore. We can, if they don't believe what we believe, which, let me say this, we're all of different faiths in here. Some people here do go to other churches, and then they come here as their spiritual center. We love that. And then also, though, know that when I'm up here, when the singers are up here, anybody up here is going to teach unity principles and the 12 powers. And if you align with that, great. And if you don't, fine. We still love you and we still want you here. Because we are an inclusive community, right? And we want to grow our inclusive, it's easy for me to say, inclusive community. So let's do that with our zeal, because transformation takes zeal. So I thought, okay, how can I really stick it to you guys and really tell you all about this? And I thought, well, why not talk about Charles and Myrtle? Because they are our co-founders. And if anyone had zeal in this movement, it was them. We would not be here if they did not have the zeal and the faith it took to start a movement like this. Right? Right. So I'm going to, and it's fairly long, but you know what? It's so, I was like, maybe I should just read this part and this part, but no. I'm going to read it all, so stick with me. If you fall asleep, that's fine. Nudge your neighbor and say, hey, what did she say? And you'll get the point. So this is from The Story of Unity by James Dillett Freeman. James Dillett Freeman was a poet laureate at Unity Unity Village. He was also the one who wrote the Prayer for Protection. So just to give you an idea of who he was, very, very important to our movement. So in this book, it says, by 1900, a hall had been rented for the Sunday meetings. This arrangement was not satisfactory, however. The Fillmores wanted a place where they could house all the activities of their growing movement under one roof. So see, they're already we need to grow. By 1902, Charles Fillmore suggested at a meeting that some committees be appointed to supervise their activities, among them a building committee. During the first year of its existence, this building committee was considered to be a joke. How many times have we done that here at Unity of Omaha? Let's just be honest, okay, right? Like, okay, this is a great idea. Boom, you know? One of the board members started the building fund by giving a 1 cent piece. A penny is really a penny. One of the board members said, really? You want a building committee? Okay, here you go. Here's a penny to start it off. But the 1 cent was not a joke to Charles Fillmore. He took it, he gave thanks to God for it, and blessed it. And you know that he put his zeal into that, right? Like, I got a desire, and I'll take your penny. Thank you. To him, the building was on its way. The fund grew very slowly. By the end of 1903, there was only 25 cents in it. Nevertheless, in February 1903, in Unity magazine, excuse me, Mr. Fillmore gave his subscribers the privilege and opportunity to contribute any sum from 10 cents to $1,000 or more. Let me get a drink of water. Woo! I'm so filled with zeal that I cannot even speak. My throat chakra needs opening. Oh, hello. Okay. So, he put it in Unity magazine, which we still have today, by the way, that, hey, if you want to donate anywhere from 1 to 1,000 or more, please do, towards the building. And so, in 1905, by 1905, only $601 had been raised. But some people might have lost faith and given up on the project of a new building to house the work, but not Charles and Myrtle Fillmore. The financing of the Unity work had always been a matter that took a great deal of faith. As Charles Fillmore wrote, the way has not always been strewn with roses. Charles and Myrtle Fillmore had the required faith. So that building that they were talking about is now Unity Village. So from 1 penny, that was a joke to someone, Charles said, "Thank you, I bless it, I receive it, I have faith." And now we have a lovely Unity Village down in Lee Summit, Missouri. And if you haven't been there, I would highly recommend it. Every time I step foot on that campus, is a sacred moment, is a spiritual moment. And it fills me up with passion and zeal. I'm blessed to be able to go down there in June because I need to do my CEUs and see my past classmates, since we were all the class of 2020 and got ordained and graduated via internet. Go down there if you can. It's a good weekend retreat, just to go down there and walk the nature trail and whatever you can. But think, and when you're down there, or even look it up online, look at, for 1 penny built, look at that zeal, that faith that they had. Like, yeah, we know it's not coming yet. We just haven't seen it, but we know it's coming. It hasn't come yet, but we know it's coming. And so let's put that today with here. We know that we're building something, right? And it's going to be taking all of our zeal, all of our faith, all of our love for this community, all of the true beliefs that we have about harmony and peace. We're now being invited to step up and practice our 5th principle and to live the truth that we know. Now, am I up here to tell you I want everyone in this place to volunteer for something right now? No, and if that's what you heard, please don't misunderstand me. That's not what I'm here. I see the bright lights inside of all of you. I feel all of your energy of goodness, of oneness, of wanting to belong, of connection, of community. And part of what I need to do is to help you recognize that in yourself. And today, I hope that's what I've done. So please don't misunderstand me. I know you all have lives. I do know you have lives. And I do know you do other things outside of this. But I do know that if you start doing what you can, whatever it is, I don't even care if you're at that front door saying hi to people who come in. That is a valid, wonderful thing that we need. Little things make a big difference. Even if you smile at each other, you have done a service today. And I appreciate everything that everyone does. And I hope that you will join us for the visioning event and be there and find your zeal. So in your own life, find your zeal about what it is, not just here, but out there in the world. What is your zeal? What do you desire? What do you want? Move towards that. Sometimes it takes baby steps, but move towards that. Wake up with zeal. Some people say, "Good God, it's morning." And other people say, "Thank you, God, it's morning." Find your zeal this week. And be with that oneness and that divinity inside you. Namaste. And now, as I take a drink, let us all go ahead and get into that time of meditation. So if you would, please lower your gaze or close your eyes, and let's relax in our chairs and just let that energy of zeal run through our bodies. And today I'm going to do the meditation a little different. I'm going to allow you to have space and to feel the silence. And if that is maddening to you, then say the mantra, I am divine. And we're going to have the music play in the silence. And please hear the message that is meant to be heard today in the silence. And if you have heard whatever you needed to hear in that moment of silence, or if you were able to just get centered, and even if you didn't hear a message, know that all of that is for you. And as you allow yourself to come back in this time and space and open your eyes and wiggle your fingers and your toes and just remind yourself, I am alive. I am here. I am one. Take a deep breath in and out. And join me in gratitude for our beautiful space that we have, for our beautiful community that we have, for the love of each other and ourselves that we have. For we know that we are love, we are peace, and we are one. And so it is, amen. And join me in our walk of abundance, where we are able to demonstrate our prosperity by giving and then receiving. So as you give your donation or your love offering, please make sure that you receive an affirmation. There's some here or there's some in the back, and know that that message is also for you today. And if you are online, you can also donate through texting 402-543-5339 or go to unityomaha.org, scroll down and click on that donate button. And as always, you can donate by U.S. mail. And everybody join me in the affirmation for this month. My goodness is assured as I rejoice in divine abundance.
Wake up and breathe in deeper than yesterday. Take on the morning like your soul's been remade. Roll down the windows, let your cares fly away. Good things are yours to claim, you don't have to wait. All across the sky, new mercies rise, and the future's bright. Oh, 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 this is a new day. Everything's bursting with hope, coming alive. This moment, you got a freedom. No looking back anymore. Open your eyes. It's coming. This is a new day. The old is gone away. This is a new day. Don't let it slip away. Go on and reignite impossible dreams. Become the one you never thought you could be. Oh, all across the sky, new mercies rise, and the future's bright. Oh, this is a new day. Everything's bursting with hope, coming alive. This moment, you got a freedom. No looking back anymore. Open your eyes. It's coming. This is a new day. The old is gone away. This is a new day. Don't let it slip away. This is a new day. Hey, the old is gone away. This is a new day. Don't let it slip away. Love hasn't given up on you. Love hasn't given up on you. Love is making the old things new today and every single day. Love hasn't given up on you. Love hasn't given up on you. Love, oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Life. New day. This is a new day. Everything's bursting with hope, coming alive. This moment, you've got a freedom. No looking back anymore. Open your eyes. It's coming. This is a new day. The old is gone away. This is a new day. Don't let it slip away. This is a new day. The old is gone away. This is a new day. Don't let it slip away. This is a new day. It's a new day. Oh.
It's a new day.
New day.
It's a new day.
New day.
It's a new day.
Yeah.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
All right, we are going to go ahead and bless this, and if you would, join me in this. We're blessing our donations, our time, talent, everything that makes our community run, and also where we tithe to, which is Unity Village and Unity Headquarters and Unity Worldwide Ministries, knowing that as this movement grows, so we grow with it, and everything that comes in goes out, and we have zeal, and we know we have faith and belief and love, and it is a new day, and so it is. Amen. Okay, and would everybody please join me in the prayer for protection? And just a reminder, the yellow parts are mine, the white parts are yours, all right? Okay. So the light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. All right, go off and be joyous and free and filled with zeal.
Same old place, sweet home Chicago. Same old place, sweet home Chicago. Baby, don't you wanna go back to the same old place?